that's budding out nicely. That is a wisteria that I may or may not keep. This is my Asian pear that is budding out. Okay, this is my nectarine, which gave me nice fruit last year and seems to be budding out again. That's a pear that has done nothing for me. It's about 12 years old. I'm going to be taking that out. This is a peach that I also got with all those other ones 2 years ago. And it is budding out nicely. And I was saying, this is my ugly winter garden, ugly winter yard. Back there I've got a mess. Yep, didn't keep it up in the winter. My greenhouse every year is just torn apart if I don't take it down. And even if I do that, it doesn't hold up well. I have glass to make a glass greenhouse, but there's a bunch of controversy about me needing permits and all that, so I don't know if and when I'll get to it. All right, here's my shed with my roses and flowers that grow in front of it. And around the back of my shed, I'm watching the button now to see if it still says it's still recording. All right, here's where I have my compost. Right now it's just leaves. I do have a turning compost turner thingy I just bought, and I'm going to be feeding that with the scraps from the kitchen and the leaves and seeing if I can get them to compost down. And back here otherwise I've just got a mess with sticks for the fire pit and storage of some of the things out here behind the shed where nobody can see it. Yeah, like I said, Grandma's yard is not anything to brag about. Now I have 4 cattle panels that I hope to get up within the next few weeks to make arches for the climbing plants, and a straight fence for like peas and beans to grow up. This is finished compost. Garden area loaded with vegetables, looking great. My fruit trees producing. What a difference it will be. So for right now, here's Grandma's ugly winter garden. It's a beautiful day today. I will be out here getting some more of these beds ready and planting some more. At least it shows you, even if you live in a little plot of land in suburbia, if you have a homesteader's heart, you can get busy and go vertical or give up grass. Who needs grass? And do a lot of planting and be more and more self-sufficient. I'll never be self-sufficient, but I enjoy going in that direction. And with the canning and all, it's doable. This is the Moringa dwarf, a dwarf Moringa, and it says this is a very special dwarf variety from India. Unlike other varieties of Moringa, this tree will remain short and is very well suited to container gardening, which makes growing in the U.S. much easier. Moringa is native to the tropics and the subtropics. Container growing will allow you to bring your tree inside for the winter. This plant is prized for its very high protein leaves, its rich concentration of minerals and vitamins. So it's a very tender plant, needs lots and lots of sun. So if I take it in for the winter, I'm going to have it under a lamp. But I'd like to give it a try. Dwarf Moringa, grown in Zone 7A, Maryland. Worth a try. Now, I've been told by others that the germination rate for these is not very high. So that's what the Moringa seeds look like. Funny little, very lightweight, almost like a hollow pod. Got this little papery stuff coming off them. plant. Right, I'm going to plant a number of these up and see how they do. You know, pulling weeds is hard work. And I had sat down and was doing a little chat close up on the camera. And you know how you tap the off button and sometimes you tap it twice by mistake so you think it's off but it's really on? It keeps filming? Well, that's what happened to me, and I was just going to take a little rest.